Chapter 21. Billy and Rink were the last to leave the table at dinner, exhausted mentally and needing sleep, but not yet tired. It was as if something pricked at them, something they could not see nor put into words. It had been dark for some time, and the restaurant staff and Flo had long since gone, leaving instructions to put their drinks in the sink when they left. Stay as long as you like. Our place is your home. We're so glad you're here. With no hiking in their legs tonight, they decided to walk around the motel for a while. Nothing else could be done. "It's a nice night tonight," Billy said, and it was, cooler than it had been with a light breeze blowing the stars around. "Yes," Rink said. She didn't offer more, and nothing more was expected. They walked that way for a few minutes, around the parking lot, pausing to look down at I-75 below them before continuing. "I really need to tell someone something," Billy said, and seeing Rink look to him without replying, he took the cue to continue. "Gable had a pistol the other night." "What?" Billy nodded. "I told him he couldn't take it." "Why would he think he needed a pistol?" Rink asked. "Looking back on it, I'm thinking it might not have been a bad idea. He said, for protection." "I don't think a Bigfoot committed that murder," Rink said, for in her mind, if Bigfoot did not exist, the search for a killer was simple. Occam's razor indicated some person in the forest last night killed that girl. Maybe not. That might be why he should have had the gun. This world is crazy. It seems like more now than ever." "So somebody used a big rock, as she slept, no less. That could have been Gable, and the gun wouldn't have saved him."
True, but maybe he would have awakened. Bad either way."
They walked on, thinking, breathing in and out, time passing toward resolution, understanding, and clarity. But Billy needed to get more off his chest, put ideas into the open air to hear them spoken and sounded.
The sheriff asked me about it.
"About the gun?"
Yeah, he wanted to know if Gable carried a gun. I can't tell you everything that went through my mind. It wasn't good. I told them everything."
"Good. You had to." They sat then at the overlook where far below, in a vein or artery of pavement, souls with missions or dreams were compelled to destinies in the darkness. But a vibrating phone is a lethal talisman for enchantment.
"Ed, you're calling late. Then again, I guess it's not too late out there."
Billy put the call on speaker and then put his finger to his lips as he let Rink listen. "There's been quite a hubbub about the murder," Ed's voice said, a metallic sentinel from all the way across the country. "It's all over Twitter. A group is gathered near you, in Madisonville. They think Bigfoot is the killer." Billy turned to look at Rink, her rapt attention focused on the conversation that seemed to float on the electric air. "Billy, it's an entirely different angle. It's danger. Bigfoot is not some benign creature that shirks from confrontations and flees all human interactions. Don't you see?"
"I think I see," Billy said. "So, what should we do?"
"You need to stay a couple more days. See what happens with this situation."
"Let me make sure I've got this straight. The Bigfoot might be a killer, so you want us to put our lives at risk and look for him. Put ourselves in danger."
"Not exactly. You make it sound so sinister."
"Is it sinister?"
"No, it's interest. This is a real chance to put Bigfoot on the map. The show will soar." Billy stared at Rink, both waiting, before Ed finally continued. "I'll take care of the flight in the morning. You don't have to. I'll book new flights home when it's time. Keep filming. See where this goes. Go on more investigations. Do you have areas you'd like to explore?"
"Of course. There's always places we've omitted because of time and space and money.
I'm giving you the green light. Almost as if the bartering weight of the negotiation had shifted, neither of the men spoke, so much so that it was almost as if Billy had no words. Okay. Sound like a plan? Can you make it work? Ed asked. Rink nodded slowly, dumbfounded herself. We can. I'll call in the morning, Ed said. Bye-bye. What a turn of events had transpired. Never in a million years would Billy have foreseen this twist in the saga. Can you stay? Billy asked. Do you need to get back? I understand if you do. I'll make it work. I need to. Rink's outlook and expectations had changed. Something bigger than themselves was at work, but whether answers and understanding would reveal themselves as solutions or as a deadly avalanche ready to swallow them remained to be seen.